Hey guys, it is Friday. I think it's the April 21st. I think. I am on my way to the doctor. I'm so nervous. I literally feel like I could throw up right now. I had an appointment on Monday with an OBGYN to discuss fertility. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a separate video and talk about like infertility or whatever, but basically I went to my regular doctor and got my annual PAP done a few weeks ago, and they always ask you like if you have kids or if you want, are you trying to have kids or whatever, and I said yeah, and they said, you know, how long have you been trying? And I said, well over a year. It's been like probably a year and a half. Hi guys, so it is Thursday, it's 2:45 and we're about to head into another fertility appointment. It's for him this time. They did blood work, an ultrasound, and another semen analysis, so we're just getting the results of that today and then go from there. So we found out that I guess there's nothing wrong with the ultrasound because he didn't say anything and I kind of forgot to ask, but his blood work I feel like you need to say this. His blood work, his hormone levels are really low, and the first semen analysis, I guess like a normal value is 40 million, and if you're like trying to conceive, they want it to be they said like 20 million, but he said today 30 million he considers normal. Well, his first level or his first analysis was 10 million, which is really low, and then the one that we got the results back from today was at 8 million, so he has to get that figured out and get that up. They put him on Clomid, which I know they use for women also, so I'm not sure if I'll be put on that as well, but he's gonna take that Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then he gets blood work again in 3 months, and hopefully his levels are up. So today is Tuesday the 12th, and we just got out of a fertility appointment for Carlo. I'm just so excited. I'm so relieved. I feel a lot better. We were like both like wanting to throw up because we were so nervous about this appointment. Our last one was 3 months ago, and he got put on Clomid. His hormone levels were really low, and his sperm count was really low, so they put him on Clomid. He takes, I think, 50 milligrams Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so he's been on that for almost 3 months now, and his hormone levels have gone up to where they need to be, which is so exciting. We're so relieved that happened. And then he has to do a sperm analysis on Saturday, and we are praying that comes back normal, because until his stuff is all normal, I can't be put on the medication. Now I'm able to start my medication, and today is day 1, so today is December 28th, so this is day 1 of me starting Clomid, crossing our fingers that this works. We don't have to do anything else because this has been awful. 9 months of tests and blood work and medication, and it's just been annoying. So annoying that like it's so unfair. It's so unfair. I really don't want to cry, but this is what it like. It's just so unfair. Like, why can certain people get pregnant and certain people can't? I'm so sick of getting my hopes up and being devastated. I'm so tired of it, and I'm tired of people telling me it's gonna be okay, it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. I'm so tired of hearing that, because it's the people that have kids already. That makes me feel worse. Like, just get angry with me. Just, you know, yeah, scream. Tell me it sucks. It's a sucky situation. There's nothing you can do about it. Like, or just shut up and listen to me. I'm tired of people telling me, oh, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Well, it's not gonna happen. Like, it's not. It's just so annoying. I'm just so over it. It's so draining. And I completed it and was unsuccessful. So since then, I have completed the second round of Clomid and was unsuccessful again. Very frustrating, but I decided, the first time they told me I could do it up to 6 rounds, and then the second time I talked to somebody at my doctor's office, they told me I could do a total of 8 rounds, which 8 rounds means 8 months. So I did actually just finish my 3rd round last week. I won't know for a couple weeks if it worked or not, but so I have done a total of 3 rounds, 2 unsuccessful. This one I don't know yet. But I decided I would do this 3rd one, and if we were unsuccessful, I was going to call and ask if I had to continue or if they could send me to a specialist, because at the end of the 8 rounds, if I'm unsuccessful the entire time, they're going to send me to a specialist anyway. So since then, I have completed 4 rounds of the Clomid. I talked to my doctor, and she agreed that she would send me to a specialist. She found us one in Pittsburgh, which is an hour and a half from our house, which totally stinks. So we met with the fertility specialist April 10th, and it was basically just, he was just getting our history and what all we've done in the past year, the blood work, the procedures. I had the HSG test done. You know, Carlo and I are both on the Clomid. Just get a feel of what we've done and what hasn't worked. So after we got through all of that, he wanted me to have an AMH level done, which is just a hormone. It basically matures your eggs. He thought maybe that could be the problem.
Come with me, we can go on a mission. Baby, let's leave this club. Have someone on. We don't need to be in love.
Oh, it's 8 a.m. We just got here. Carlo's up. His turn first. Then I have to go in at 10. Okay, so it's 10 till 10. We just got back, went out for breakfast. I didn't eat anything because I'm gonna throw up. I'm so nervous. So yeah, we're just gonna go in and hopefully they get it done real quick because I've been nervous since 5:30 this morning. Actually, since probably yesterday at like 3 o'clock. I just wanted to know. So I took one this morning. Let me show you. Go figure. This is literally my luck. I just feel like I'm never going to see one that says pregnant. So I honestly don't feel like it's gonna change. It's Saturday, June 9th. I'm cold, so I'm covered up. It's IUI day for the 2nd time. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. So I just had a number 2 done, and this is a flattering angle. It took 20 minutes. The last time it only took like 5. Apparently they couldn't get the catheter where the whole end where it needed to go, so they had to call someone else to come in and do it. And it was just, it didn't hurt, but it was just like very, very uncomfortable. But yeah, so now we just wait for, I just have to lay here for 10 minutes and then we can go. Alright, so they're just these cheap tests, and obviously there's 2 lines, it's positive, and there's definitely not. I took 2 of them. This one's fainter than that one. It looked like it wasn't like working right, so that's why I did another one, but yeah, I definitely don't see another line. It's just pure white with just those 2 lines. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It might still just be early. This might be the actual result. I really don't know, but I'm definitely going to take just a regular, the clear blue one tomorrow, and I'll show you that. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but today is such a sucky day. It's such a sucky day. You just need to see, like, just like the raw emotion of everything. It's I just started watching videos of people dealing with infertility. I follow a bunch of people on YouTube, and just watching, like, they all went through the IUIs and they didn't work, and they're going through IVF and it's not working, and I'm just terrified that that's exactly what's gonna happen to me. Okay, this is the view. I think I show you this every time, but so I'm just laying here for 10 minutes like I always do. This time went so fast. The speculum hurt a lot worse than it did before, but usually they have an issue with the catheter, like it won't go in where it's supposed to go, and they always have to mess around for a while, but it went right in, which is really weird. But she told me that I did have the 2 follicles. One was, what'd she say, 22?
And 19.
And one was 19. I have one on either side. And my lining was good, thin, where it needed to be, I guess, for this to happen. So this is our last one. Yeah, that's the result of the 3rd IUI. Go figure. Unfortunately, it did not work. Yet again. If you hear panting, my dog's sitting on my lap. Anyway, so we did the 4th one. It was absolutely traumatizing to the point that I have decided, actually, well, together, Carlo and I decided we're not doing another one. We really didn't even want to do the 4th one just because the last 3 didn't work, so what's going to make the 4th one work? But because the doctor decided, you know, to double the medicine, which would increase the chances of it working, I said, let's give it a shot. And honestly, I would have done another one, like the 4th and the 5th, just in case it did work. But this last one was absolutely awful. It was so painful. It took forever. Just the whole process was very frustrating to me because I didn't feel like they were monitoring me like they should have been and like they were the other 3. And this time I was getting way more medicine than I had ever gotten, and I was going backwards. My follicles were not growing. I had taken like 4 times the amount of medicine I had ever taken before, and still they weren't growing. So I just knew the 4th one wasn't going to work, because why would it? So that's what I want to do. I want to make an appointment to tell him we're not going to do any more IUIs. We want to move forward with IVF, and then talk to the financial advisor and just see how much it is, and then we'll just save and we'll go from there. So I just wanted to update you and let you know that there won't be any videos unless I would miraculously get pregnant, but more than likely that's not gonna happen. But I want to become a mom, either be pregnant or already have a baby by the end of 2019. That's like my #1 goal. My husband and I have been going through infertility for about 3.5 years now. The past 1.5 years, we went through a lot of tests, blood work, procedures. We did 4 IUIs that all failed. And we just decided that we needed a break, mentally, physically, financially. We just really needed a break. So after our 4th failed IUI, we just needed a break. It was just too much. So we went on vacation. We went to Punta Cana in November for a week. And then we came back, and I wasn't really sure if I wanted to like jump right back into doing more tests and procedures. So I found a new office to go to, which if you watched our other videos, our fertility office was an hour and a half away. So that was so stressful, trying to get off of work, and we'd have to go super early in the morning. Our appointments would be at like 7 in the morning, so we'd have to leave at like 5:30. It was ridiculous. Yeah, just like the extra gas money, and that's 3 hours of driving a day. We'd have to take off work. It was just really wearing on us. My first appointment is, I believe, February 10th or 9th. Somewhere around there, like the first week of February. So, yeah, really I haven't been doing anything. I've been trying to just get healthier and get my blood sugar under control, because I know that that is like a big factor with infertility, is high blood sugar and being diabetic. So I've really been working on that. I looked up the fertility diet, or maybe it's called infertility diet, but it talks about having green juice and like healthy smoothies every day and drinking a liter of water before you have breakfast. So I've really been trying to do that for about 2 weeks now, and I've actually really been enjoying the green juice, which is kind of weird. I actually kind of crave it now. But yeah, honestly, that's all I've been doing, taking prenatals and the green juice, drinking more water, trying to keep my blood sugar at a good number, and that's really it. I did for, I think it was October and November, I did take the letrozole, which is just the pill to help me ovulate, because I supposedly don't ovulate on my own. So I did take that twice, and then but obviously I didn't get pregnant. And then I just got to thinking, like, Carlo's been taking Clomid for like almost like a few months shy of 2 years. Like, he's been taking it for a very long time, and there has to be like really bad side effects to that. So we kind of, stopped like the fertility process for a few months. So I'm like, why the heck are you still taking the Clomid? So he just stopped taking that, and then I'm just gonna see this new office I'm gonna go to. I'm just gonna say, that's what we did. He stopped his Clomid, I stopped the letrozole. We just really needed a break, and then go from there. I'm gonna try to get all of my records from my old office to give to them, because I really don't want to go through all of those tests again, because one, they're very painful and they're expensive and time consuming. It was like almost a full year of doing tests and procedures and different medication before we even got to the IUI process, and I flat out said, I'm not doing another IUI unless you can guarantee me 100% it's going to work. I'm not ever doing another one again. I just was too traumatized, and we did 4. They were expensive, they were just very stressful, and I don't want to do them again. So I'm just gonna flat out tell them that, unless they have some plan, some new medicine that will guarantee me, which there's nothing that is guaranteed. So yeah, I really don't see me ever doing another IUI. I would like to try some other things before doing IVF, so I'm really hoping that this office will have some good ideas and suggestions, and I just hope it doesn't take forever. So today's video is one that I never thought I would get to film. It is my pregnancy announcement.
Oh wait, I gotta back up. Yeah. Okay. Do you want us to count?
1, 2, 3, pop. Don't pop it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
We can practice.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
You want me to hold the ball? Because I'm gonna mess on hit my hand. I think.
Oh my gosh. Like, you got.
Shake them off. There you go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I knew it!
it's 9:30. I've been here since 7:15. I got my IV, and they started an antibiotic because I was positive for the strep B thing. And then he broke my water at 8:50. I thought I was gonna die. It's not funny, I did. And I didn't have a second to even think about it. He came in and just did it, so. They upped my Pitocin every half an hour. I think she's upped it twice. So. That's it. Okay, I'll give you a little update. It's 10 till 2. I got an epidural like an hour and a half ago, probably. I was at a 5 and I just couldn't take it anymore. The contractions were like non-stop and it was just, I couldn't take it, so I got an epidural and they checked me and I'm at a 6, which was like an hour ago. So it's happening pretty quickly. But yeah, the epidural wasn't too bad. It just was uncomfortable, but I don't like how it's making my legs feel like 100 sandbags are on them. It's really weird. But yeah, that's the update. I just got her out of her bed. She's tired. So, this is Oakland. Huh. I call her my little sassy girl. Huh. Because sometimes we get a little sassy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, I haven't actually like said her name to you guys in any videos, but like on social media people will like comment her name, so I'm sure you've probably seen it. Or I think in the nursery tour her name was out a couple times, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yeah, her name is Oakland. So when we were trying to find names for a girl, I really like the name Oakley, but I already knew like a couple Oakleys. So I was like, I don't want to do that. I want a name that like, I don't know that like, someone else has it. So I knew that I wanted to use my mom's middle name. First I wanted to use it as her middle name, but we couldn't find like a good first name that we both really liked. So my mom's middle name is Lynn, and she spells it L-Y-N-N-E. So I was like, why don't we just like, instead of Oakley, why don't we make it Oaklyn? And like as soon as I said it, I was like, that's so perfect. And I told Carlo and he's like, oh, I love it. So pretty early on we knew what her name was going to be. It was going to be Oakland. And then the middle name is Marie, which is my middle name and also my grandma's middle name. So she has my mom's middle name and her first name, and then mine and my grandma's middle name as her middle name, which I just thought was so perfect to make it like family. Yeah, so she smiles in her sleep, it's so cute. And she has like little dimples, it's so cute. So yeah, so this is Oakland Marie, and she's 1 week old. Huh. And she really likes to sleep. Obviously she's a newborn. She likes to sleep during the day. She'll sleep in anything. And at night she will not sleep. So we are trying to figure out a schedule